there?
Yeah, I'm here.
I'm talking to the computer, honey.
Uh,
Hmm. So,
did
restreams.
it answer you?
It hasn't answered me yet, but Sam's on the phone talking. But it's been challenging this morning. The internet has been challenging, and restream has been super challenging. So, I see people. So, welcome. Good morning. I had to restart everything. It's just ridiculous. Isis, you've been on my mind. How are you? Good morning. Good morning. How are you? Good morning. Mr. Fry is on the phone. He's sitting on the computer looking back at me. And
No, I'm in the car driving to the airport.
he's in the car on he's in the car on the way to the airport. He's going to go see his dad, and I am here doing live. So he is driving. Where are you at? Are you in Michigan yet?
Yeah, I'm on 94 on my way into the airport.
Oh,
Driving through some crappy construction right now.
gotcha. Good morning, beautiful people.
It is the Orange Barrel Shuffle here in Michigan.
The native bird of Michigan is the traffic cone.
No,
So,
these are not cones. These are barrels. These are barrels, not cones.
oh, barrels. Well, barrels.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, Mr. Fry, please be careful. Let me know when you're checked in.
Wow, I guess that means I'm
Well, you don't have
dismissed.
to
Well,
go anywhere.
goodbye,
No,
everybody.
you
It's been
can
nice
stay.
talking to you.
You can
I'm
stay.
getting dentist.
I love you. I'll talk to you in a bit.
All right, baby.
All right.
I'll let you know when I'm in the airport.
All right. Love you.
All right.
Bye.
Bye.
Okay. I struggled a lot to get on this morning. Good morning, everybody. It was my restream didn't want to work, and then when I got it to work, it didn't want to go to Facebook. I was like, well, that's some bullshit right there. So let's do it differently. So I had to close out, and I don't know what the heck, but I got my different brand of caffeine this morning, and I am ready to roll. Good morning, Nancy, Brenda, Mary. I like how you spell your name. Isis is here. I was thinking about Isis and Aaron yesterday. Jennifer, Renee, the Orange Barrel Shuffle, right? Oh, it's bad in Michigan. Always, always, always bad in Michigan. There are always cones everywhere. Nothing is ever fixed. I don't understand. The infrastructure in Michigan is ridiculous. It is ridiculous. Crystal, Kathy, good morning. Katrina, Allison, I'm going through. Jasmine, good morning. Corey, good morning. Nicole. Wow, there's a lot of people. My feed is already starting to fly, so that's as far back as I'm going right now. All right, so what are we doing this morning? Hello from Scotland. That's not Scotland. That's not a Scottish accent. Not even close to it. I sucked at that. My friend Ellie lives in Scotland, and she went to see Eric. Good morning. She went to see Garth Brooks yesterday. Garth Brooks was in not Scotland. He was in Ireland. And I thought that was really cool. And then she took a picture of the big, how was your 9-inch nails, Isis? She took a picture of the big stadium and everything. It was so many. Newfoundland, good morning. From Detroit, Novi, Michigan. Welcome, Mary. We have a house in, we have a horse farm over, in Ohio, but I'm from Monroe. But I've been to Novi a lot for horse shows and Lisa, seriously, stuff like that. I like Novi, their convention center, stuff like that. They're a lot. Doesn't Ireland sound beautiful? I'm going to see Garth Brooks in Ireland. How cool is that? Like, how cool is that? She's a huge Garth Brooks fan. 9-inch nails was great, Isis says. Oh, Renee, it's been a struggle. It's been a struggle. It's okay. It's all right. All good things, right? Okay, so you love Ireland. I've not been yet. I've not been to Ireland yet, but we will be. We plan on going to Iceland and then moving on down, doing a bunch of traveling in Europe eventually. Not right now, but eventually. Carmen, welcome. So let's start. I feel the need to start with a collective card for the morning, and then we're going to move on from there. If everybody could share one time, that's Yeah, I was reading. My feed's flying. Yeah, Renee, it's a whole lot more than that. It's the planets, but it's a whole lot more than that. Right. Okay. Oh, this is so perfect. It's pouring in St. Petersburg. Hi, Colleen. Wonder how it's doing in Hudson. I have no idea. I talked to my mom earlier. She's doing her first crafting thing. She's making a wreath. She's never made any kind of crafts before. She's like, I'm so excited. I'm like, okay. She's having fun though, so yeah. So today, take a minute, you guys. Get out in nature. Sometimes we really just need to put our feet in the sand. If you're Colleen, go put your feet in the sand, put your feet in the grass, settle in, and just let. Now I need to do this. Let nature take away some of those concerns, take away some of those stresses and anxieties and all of those things. So sometimes we just have to take it back to the basics. That's really what this card says. Take it back to the basics. This is my favorite deck. This is the, I need to get it. Well, I don't want to get a new one, but I need a new box. I need a new box. It's the Magical Times, Jody Bergsma. I need a new box. It is so cute, Colleen. It is cute. She's like, I got sunflowers and I'm making a wreath. And I'm like, you've never made a wreath before? Okay. So, but yes, yeah, it's time to step back into nature. Just sit back, settle in, and let nature do its job. Because, you know, you hear all this talk about these elementals and nature spirits and stuff like that. They're not around just for fun. They're not around just to be in part of kids' books and lore and stuff like that. These elementals are actually part of the system that helps rejuvenate nature. And what does nature do for us? Nature helps, you know, take that energy and transmute all that energy. So it's just, you guys, there's a big system out there that you should be taking advantage of. It really is. The elementals take care of the nature. We don't do a great job at that, but the elementals do the very best they can of creating a better space for us. And then nature helps rejuvenate your energy. So stepping out of nature really, really, really is helpful. Okay. I like doing crafts too, April. Hi. I like to do crafts too. I need to go out and do something. I don't know. In my craft room. You're currently working on looms and crocheting loops. Cool. What else? Is anybody else doing any crafts? Anybody else doing any crafts? I think I'm going to be doing a lot of painting. I can't be here next little bit of time. But okay, so let's move on. Let's move on. What should we do this morning? Should we do Akashic Records this morning? Let's do Akashic Records. Akashic Records. If you do not know what an Akashic Record is, an Akashic Record is a record of everything your soul. Hi, Carrie. Everything your soul has ever. Rock art. I love it. Has ever. Does drywall count as a craft? Yes, it does, Crystal. There is an art to doing drywall. It is art. I swear it is. It is just one of those things that once you figure out how to do it, you really don't even have to sand it. You can clean it off with a sponge. It's art. Can't. Okay, so Akashic Records. Back to Akashic Records. A record of everything your soul has ever done, not in just this lifetime, but in any lifetime, in any timeline, any dimension. It's all crammed into these great, big, huge halls. And I love working in the Akashic halls. I work with Metatron and Saint Germain within the halls and do a lot of shamanic work there, doing healings. By the way, I do have to tell everybody that my online services are turned off for the moment, unless Renee, thank you, unless you are looking to use your mentorship for the private mentorship for the platinum levels. That is available. I'm not taking that down, but everything else of mine is down right now, and I have to actually look at a couple different public speaking things that I'm going to have to put off for the moment. So it is just a thing, right? We're gonna jump into the Akashic Records. I have to tell you guys, I put something the very first time that I've ever really advertised the membership online on Facebook, and we are getting an outpouring of hate. And I just sit back and I go, okay. We're getting nasty grams, and that's okay. I can tell you that 5 years ago I would not have handled nasty grams as well as I am today. I know, that's what I told Sam. Hate is gonna hate, right, Carrie? But they're leaving nasty little notes on the comments on Facebook, and we're deleting them because some of them, it's just not necessary. It's not necessary. And all we're doing is, it is. They're trying to dull the spark. It's not. Here's the way I'm looking at this, Crystal. The way I'm looking at this is every time they comment, we go higher in the rankings. It's okay. But I'm really big on everybody having their own belief. Everybody has to have something to believe in. And if that's what they believe in, that's fine. I'm sad that they feel the need to comment, but if that's what they need to believe in, that's perfect for them, right? We have our own beliefs, and that's okay. So if you do see our ad online and you see a little hate there, it's okay. Don't engage. I just want to add that. It's not necessary. There are nasty people, and it's okay. Silver linings and shit. Carrie, don't engage. It's okay. I really do believe firmly, very, very firmly, that, and this is the first time I've ever put an ad out. Like, our growth, we have over almost 120 people in the membership, the Psychic Development membership. All of our growth is organic. All of it. And I thought, you know what? It's the time to grow. And we have been growing exponentially. So I did that. And you love your malachite? Yay! Oh, that was a nice piece of malachite, Erica. Absolutely. Okay. You have 3 badges. You're a good participator. Okay, moving on. Yes, you are, Carrie. I was going to see if you're busy on Monday. I have to pick somebody up at the airport on Monday afternoon. Your ad received a laughing face from a man. I have lots of emojis on mine that's all pissed. They're all pissed off emojis. And I just go, whatever. I love you whether you don't like us. It's okay. It's okay. Once you get to a point in your spiritual journey, I think, where you can just look at things and see that it's okay that they have a belief system. It's okay. We just delete the things. Carrie, let's see if we can maybe meet up for lunch beforehand, or a little bit of a later lunch or something. I'll get with you. It's a form of flattery. That's it. The things they're calling me are a form of flattery. Okay, moving on. So I'm going to start with, I know you can't delete the emojis. It's okay, Colleen. Every time they comment or anytime they leave an emoji, you go up in it doesn't matter whether it's paid or organic, you go up in the feed. So it doesn't matter. Right? No skin off our bones. Okay, so I am moving on to, I will never type anything. Katrina says, kill him with kindness. You will never see me type anything, whether it's in a personal message, an email, or online, that anybody can take a screenshot of. That's not nice. You won't see me do it. Won't have bad words in it at all. Okay. Here we go. Let's move on. I have somebody in mind. I have to make sure I roll back up here. So I scroll through and I pull for the person that my guides say, hey, looky here, let's do this. And the first person I'm talking to this morning is Bitter Nose Ryan. By the way, if I have to jump and run, I will try to turn off the feed this time. But if I say I've got to go and I shut off quickly, I'm so sorry. That is just my reality at the moment. I'm caretaking for somebody, and it's a thing. So, Bitter Nose Ryan, how the hell are you this morning? You good? I struggled to get online for half an hour this morning. It was ridiculous. Interesting. Okay. So, are you still here? First of all, let's do that. Are you still here? Good morning. If you are new, give a shout out. Don't lurk. We love our lurkers. So just let us know you're here. Enjoy your morning. Me too. Absolutely. Okay, so I want to talk about, wow. I'm trying to get an idea of what I'm doing here. Just because you're fine. I never pay attention. It's all good. Low 70s. Here's the thing for Bitter Nose Ryan, I'm pulling up a past life. These are past lives, right? Past lives. What I have is very primitive life, which is surprising. And I don't know where we're going with this yet. Bear with me. I never know where I'm going when I start one of these. So the first thing I get is working to survive. I get this is a very old lifetime. Very old lifetime. Does anybody want to put their affiliate links up and explain the affiliate link in the feed? So what this tells me right out the gate, because this is absolutely a human. This is human. Okay, this is what I mean by that. It's a conscious human. It is what we think of humanity now. We're not talking about Australopithecus afarensis or anything like that. We're talking about humanoid, right? This right here. So, but what it tells me when somebody is showing that they have lived a lifetime in this type of time period, it means that they are somebody that builds foundations. They're somebody that, even in this lifetime right now, is somebody that builds foundations, is a very sturdy person for other people to talk to. Because you didn't skip out on the hard lives. Now, here's what's interesting. Souls, when we have souls that want to come in and be consistent through the human existence, which is the hardest existence there is, right? They, a lot of times, will skip the hard lives. Let me make sure. Okay. They'll skip through, they'll go, they'll step in, they're like, I don't know, these lives are hard. Human life's hard. I'm going to wait until they're a little bit more evolved. They need to evolve more before I come back. And you'll find big gaps in the spaces there where they were maybe come in for a primitive one and then they come back at Rome. Okay, they said, oh gosh, let's at least wait for the hot baths to come around. So what I can say about this is you have several lives where you were a foundation builder. You were somebody that helped move humanity forward rather than somebody that skipped out on the hard work. That's awesome. Lurking may not reply. Okay. So that's awesome that actually coming forward and saying, look how many of these lifetimes you have. And I mean like 5 to 10 of them. I mean, that's great. 5 to 7 of them where you come back and you were somebody that helped build foundations. And they are talking about, I'm looking for locations and I don't know what it was back then, but in those times as time moved forward, they're talking about Turkey, out in that area, out, over in Turkey and that type of area of the world. I don't understand why we need to talk about that. So I want to talk about eating. I don't know why but I'm going to start with it because that's what they want to talk about. So this person shows cooking. They show that like they're taking their food and they're cooking it. So I don't know if this is the beginning of it was almost like a structured cooking. I know this is the weirdest. Let's talk about it. Now let's talk about food. They're talking about a new way of cooking, a new way of bringing food forward, a new way of, I think it was this particular lifetime is actually starting to become more evolved, becoming more of somebody that would be more of a sharer, oh, I understand. Thank you so much. It took a long way around the block. This is the beginning of community where people start sharing and cooperating and starting living in more of a town setting, more of a village type of setting. So it's not just one person lived. I hear you. Thank you. Okay, thank you. I heard Mbutu, which is not in reference absolutely to your lifetime and that I'm talking about, but the Mbutu is the theory that, or the idea that one person and everybody shares as a community and everybody rises together, right? So that's a very prosperous community. And that's what they're talking about in this particular past life. Was this was a person that lived in cooperation with other people, and they were beginning to build villages of people that lived closer together, so that it was for safety, it was for sharing, it was for a sense of human communication, right? So it was a really structural lifetime. And every time I bring a past life across, which this is a really old past life, this is really amazing. When I bring an old past life or any past life, they are always talking about some of the aspects that were in that past life that come forward into the lives that you're working on now. So with this, they're talking about building connections. And sometimes it may be harder to be social, and sometimes it may be harder to make connections with other people. But this is something your soul's really, really good at. It's really good at being able to bring people together and say, this is how we work. Hi, Tammy Hill. This is how we work, and this is how we create community. And that's what they're talking about. So it's just really, really interesting. Your energy is like a little spider web. I don't know what you do. I don't know if you work with people or what you do, but your energy is like a little spider web that pulls things in and brings people together. If you're not engaging that in this lifetime, I think that opportunity will present itself, and you have to make a tough decision as to whether you want to be that person that helps bring other people together. I have coffee too. It is coffee time. Who else has coffee in front of them? Do you want to be that person that brings it? Recently working as a youth mentor. Perfect. Perfect. Because it's going to grow from that. I don't know if you realize that, but it's going to grow from, it's just you weaving people's lives together. It is really, really cool. I love the energy. I also need to let you know that you have had religious roles in past lives. Quite a few, and this may or may not work for you in your thought process in the right here, right now. But you've had religious priesthood lives. You've had one specifically that you were quiet. It was a solitude life. Like you lived in, what do they call that? What do they call that? Seclusion, right? Where are you at in Texas, Clairvoyant Rose? I'm in Bay City. So interesting. I find that interesting, and I'll tell you why. You have this one life where you're a builder, right, of community, and then you have another life where you take a break. So I think that your soul likes the ebb and flow, because then when you talk about this lifetime that you're a priest and you go secular and you go inward and you're quiet and you're not talking and kind of like that, then it's a break for the soul. Like be more of an observer, less of a builder. Interesting. You have a lot of dynamic energy in your energy. Hi everybody. If you are new, give us a shout out. My Mystical Lifers, the membership there's a lot of them over in the chat. You know what? This morning, can you guys, my Mystical Lifers, can you post what your favorite class has been in the membership so far? I don't know why I have to ask that. I think somebody on here needs to see it. That sort of timeline now. I resigned from youth mentor to come home for Abbott. Okay. Hi everybody. What's Monday's class? Oh, Monday's class. You guys know what Monday's class is? So Sam's traveling. He's going to animal communication. I like that one too. Sam is going to take his dad to the Mayo Clinic over the next. Okay. Over the next week. So he's not going to be able to do Monday's class. So Monday's class, Life Between Lives. I know, I like that one too. Monday's class is going to be Lemurian seed crystals. We're going to talk about Lemurian seed crystals and how they came about and the energy behind them. I know we have a lot of fun classes. We do have, there's over 90 classes in the library. So it's the lot to choose from. The series we did a whole month. Did we do a whole month or 2 months on extraterrestrials? Did we do a whole month or 2 months? I think we did a month. Um, but we're going to talk about Lemurian seed crystals, and we're going to sit and learn how to meditate with them to get the best messages from them. We're going to learn about the barcodes. We're going to learn about why they exist, all of that. We did 1 month. Yeah. You need to fix that. Now, Heather, we have some really, really incredible Lemurian seed crystals at the house. My suggestion, personally, since you're close, would be when Sam gets home, go to the house and pick your crystal. Yeah. We have some really nice ones at the house. You're a third eye. I am the third eye. Awesome. Okay, off we go. Next person. I hope that's helpful. You have a lot of healing energy as well. Better knows you have a lot of healing energy. I don't know if you realize you're a medium as well, but that's coming into your field eventually. But also, psychic development class starts on the 22nd. Psychic development class 1. That's on the main page of mymysticallife.com. Yeah. As well as the membership. If you want to join the membership, you can go to mymysticallife.com for the membership. But if you click on a link in the feed, somebody else gets credit for it, and they make a little money too. We have an affiliate link for everybody. So we like to help. We like to help pay back. This is, I'm doing the monologuing real quick. This is the giveaway for this month in the membership. This is huge, believe it or not. It's much bigger than the hand. It doesn't sit in the hand very well because it's too big. But it is Mookite. I got to figure out how to make it go away. There we go. Okay, onward. Let's see who we're going to read for now. It's relaxing in here. Everybody in here, Clairvoyant Rose, is amazing. The feed, there's some really incredible people. Just really incredible people. Okay, moving on. Death Becomes Her's on tonight. That's the membership movie tonight with Aaron and Isis. Death Becomes Her. Oh, and we're giving away, we're going to start doing this at Intuitive Practice and at the movie. We're giving away a deck of cards. This is the cards that are being given away tonight. If you're a member, you must be present in the movie to win. I don't know what time he's giving it away. You can join the membership, you guys, for like $11.11 a month. It's stupid cheap. It really is. It really is cheap for what the content you get. But this is what's being given away tonight. Aaron gets to pick the time and who it's given away to. You're in Maui. Oh my gosh, enjoy your time in Hawaii. Absolutely enjoy it. When will I be back in Ohio? Erica, I have no idea. Yeah, I don't know. Someday. Okay, moving on. Let's go. Let's go to Kelly LeBoy. How are you? Oh, that's awesome. She says, I haven't been a member very long, but all the classes have been interesting. Thank you. The healings with Sam. Sam's an incredible healer. Absolutely. Okay, let's do Richard Reardon. Richard, interesting. Are you ready for this? The one thing I'm going to say is I always give you exactly what I'm given. So I'm going to do it the very nicest way I possibly can every single time. But I'm going to give you what I'm absolutely given. And I know where this starts. So I don't know where it ends, but I do know where it starts. So we're going to go with that. Richard Reardon, are you still here? This is interesting. This is an interesting one. I know that right out the gate. Edwin is with you. How is Edwin with you, Autumn? Are you in Texas? Can I get a whoop whoop? Okay. Richard, I don't know where we're at logistically yet, but I do know that there's a red dress involved. Very long red dress. I'm looking for time frames according to the dress. It's kind of hard to do because the dress is classic. But it's red. Tells me something right out the gate. I smell a lot. Okay, that's going to take me more back towards Victorian times. Okay. I smell a lot of perfume. A lot of perfume. This is a past life where you were a female. I'm so sorry where this is going. Just bear with me. Um, it takes a lot to make the world go round, right, you guys? This is a female past life. This is more along the lines of Victorian. I smell a lot of candles burning. I smell a lot of perfume. A lot. This is how I know it. This is how I know it is Victorian. You put together the candles burning, the dress that this woman is wearing, the perfume, the body odor, the whole 9 yards, and it's like, I know it's like red dress means spicy. So I have to say that this person actually, and I heard the word Cortessan. Cortessan. I hear the word Cortessan, uh, and they're giving me time frame references. So I'm so sorry. I know it's interesting how gender switch, but we do that because our soul needs balance. So I know everybody's like, well, this is saucy. I don't think everybody's ever really on here in a while heard me give anything like this. So this person is giving me more information about time. I don't know at what period in time they wore the white cake makeup with a lot of beauty marks. I get like this pure zinc looking face with a beauty mark here and a beauty mark here. I don't know why there's multiple beauty marks. And this, I don't even know what the heck. Why? Oh, I get it. Maybe. Okay. This woman also would put something in her nose. So I don't know. If anybody knows anything about this, please let me know, because put it in the comments, because I have no idea. That's why it's so important to give exactly what you get, because sometimes something means something and you may not know a thing about it. She would take little pieces of cotton, and she would put, I don't know, maybe lavender or something, and she would just tuck it up in her nose. So she didn't have to smell something like it was smelled really bad. And there was also some kind of illness going around, and she thought that it would, oh, please somebody look this up. She thought that it would keep her from getting sick. Is this a thing? Does anybody know? Oh, there was lots of lack of bathing going on, Donna. Lots of lack of bathing. Okay. They did that to combat the smell of the dead bodies from the plague. It's just, she put little cottons with something up in her nose. It's to block smells. So that was the first thing and only thing she smelled. I know, Richard, bear with me. I'm just doing the description at this point, trying to, because I'm kind of going, look at all the little nuances this person's giving. I want to talk about this person. She did get ill. I can tell you that this person got ill. This is how she passed away. Was she got something in her lungs. She something she choked on something. Something was like that. But she talks about in that lifetime she was very material. She and she had very, very good reason for being this way as well, I can tell you, because the dress she shows me is very tight, pushes everything up. Obviously she is working for her living, right? But she talks about when she was small, coming from a home that there was no structure, there was no caring parents. It's like everybody was always fighting. It was abusive family. I can hear fighting in the background. I feel the conflict in the youth home. And the other thing I have to say is she knew she didn't want to live that way. She's like, I don't need somebody to tell me what to do. She's very forward thinking for her time. She didn't want anybody to tell her secrets. What secrets? She didn't want anybody telling her what to do. She saw that. She saw that. She didn't want that in her life. She wanted to be a free spirit. It was really, really, forward thinking for that time. So that's what she did. She made her own money. And I have to tell you, this woman was practical. That's interesting. She talks about being practical and hiding money. She's like, I took my money and hid my money. I lived in a place. I feel like she was probably kept. I feel like somebody kept her in a place, and that's where she passed away. But she had a significant amount of money that she put off to the side. She was very savvy. So she would be like, I take my money, I put it in my purse, and I hide my purse. So, oh yeah, it was not a brothel. I think she was like somebody paid to keep her in one spot. Like, I don't know what they called that. But the main points here is, this was a woman that could see something more. And I know this is like, why is this in a lifetime important? Because there's a pattern here. This is somebody that could see something more than what they started with and said, I will figure out how to make that happen for me, whether or not I have to struggle for it. I'm not going to sit back and just allow life to happen. I'm going to have it happen the way I want it to happen. So I feel like, and this is something that's really interesting as well, because she shows me the red dress and then she shows me a practical outfit. So I feel like she would step out of the house as a practically dressed person that could walk into any shop and not be judged. She had this duality to her that said, I'm going to save my money. I'm a practical person. I will be treated with respect, but I still have to make my money, and I know how to do that. I'll do what I have to do to make my money. I feel like she had a daughter also. I feel like she had a daughter. Oh, that's so interesting. I feel like she had a daughter that she had to dress practically for because she put her in boarding school. That is a lot of information for a past life, with them going, look over here. This is why we have to step out. This is why she was so prioritized. She said, I can make this happen. And my child will not grow up in a situation like me. She formed herself. She created herself. She created herself. Because I'm like, because here's me. How did you just walk in and get her into a boarding school? Because my husband died. She wasn't married. but who was going to check her references on that? So, what an incredibly intelligent person. From a female perspective, how many women on here can see the female perspective of this? And I'm not judging men either, but what I'm saying is, as a female, looking to how a female would be treated in that time frame, we would have had to have been crafty. We would have had to use our smarts to make sure that our next generation did better than we did. And it shows and it lends to this lifetime in the intelligence that you have that says, I can go one step further. I can go one step further. I can go 10 steps further. I can create myself. I can be, hi Lisa Gray. I can be exactly what I want to be. I just have to work to do so. So that's where they're showing the similarities in life. And I need you to know that you have a leveling up opportunity coming up for you, where you have this moment in time where you can make a business decision and it's going to help you leap forward. Don't be afraid of it. Make sure you embrace it. And I feel like public speaking, I don't know if you do any public speaking or anything like that, or you speak to people on a managerial type of level, but they're like, if you don't, it will come for you. Mm-hmm. I hope that's helpful. I know that's, it's like, and especially guys that are like, I don't want to be a girl in a past life. Well, Greta, hi. But we have this duality. Our soul has this duality, this male, this female energy. And some souls like to be females more than they like to be males, and some souls like to be males more than females. So, I think it's a great past life. I think it is a great past life. Because you think, although sadly she passed. I mean, they all pass, right? Right? We all pass. That's what we do. We come here from the moment we were born, and that's our end game. So, It really is a great past life. Yeah, I like it. It's going to be one of my favorites for a while, I think, because it's full of determination and the will to, yeah, at least she was spicy. At least she wasn't a sheep, right? And just did. You're a realtor at a medium part-time. Okay. Hey, right? Good for you on the realtor part, man. Absolutely. And the mediumship, right? Absolutely. That's a great connection. Mm, mm. How many houses do you walk into and you go, not today? Anybody seen that movie, that program Ghosts online, where they're going to look for a new house and she like sees all the ghosts in the house? She's like, no, not this one. Not that one. Okay. Moving on. We have a lot of people on. If everybody could share to a group one time, that'd be fabulous. Most of the people you'll see over into the feed are My Mystical Life members. They are part of a growing psychic development community that is super affordable to get into, like $11 a month gets you the classes. We do 4 live classes a month. I'm scrolling as I'm talking because I'm monologuing, looking for my next person. There's a method to my madness. Did anybody look up the little cotton balls in the nose? Because is that really from like a plague thing? Because I mean, she's blocking smells. Moving on, Mary. I can't pronounce your last name, so I'll just be real honest. I can't pronounce it. Vanogan? I'm not doing it right. Are you still here? What is that? Oh. Bum bum ba dum bum. Could be a nice selling feature. I missed out though. I'm okay. Thank you guys. Thank you. Yay! Van Win. Got it. Really? Van Win. Oh, okay. Wow. Got me on that one. Okay. Moving on. You guys, doesn't matter where you are in the feed. I always scroll through the feed. So I pull who, it's Vietnamese. Okay. I pull for who my guides tell me to. So just because I'm not talking to you right now doesn't mean I won't be, 5 minutes from now. Let's see. Mary, I'm going to move over to animal totems for you. It's really interesting that you have an animal totem come across. It's an interesting animal totem too. It's a beautiful animal totem. I have a golden eagle for you. I love that. I love that. Eagles present. So when we have an animal totem come in, an animal totem is an energy that brings across their animalistic characteristics and helps insert that into your life. So you have ones that are permanent and then you have ones that are transitional, some that come in and come out. So I want to talk that this one is a permanent animal totem and it has changed color over your lifetime. Now, when I'm reading animal totems, I get a lot of different things off of the animals just before we even start doing the reading. And it can be everything from the age of the animal to the color of the animal, to the size of the animal. This is a very, very, very large golden eagle. Now, the fact that it's a golden eagle tells me that you're a healer, that you are somebody that shares this energy that just kind of radiates off of you, that says, come on, you can tell me things, it's okay. Are animal totems and spirit animals the same thing? Yes they are. And so people are drawn to tell you some of the most random things. And you're also a portion, you have a little bit of empath in there as well. So not only what you bring in, you push out. So you push out a lot of different energies that just fluctuate with your emotions. All empaths do, right? But this golden eagle comes in and says you're very, very observant. It says you have a very strong spirit. Sometimes you know when to step back and allow other people to flex their muscles and let them feel like they're in charge. But really, I think behind the scenes, you're the one that turns the gears. But you're just that person that says, it's all right. They can think that they're in charge. It's okay. So when you do step forward to be large and in charge, it may seem like people look at you kind of like, I didn't think she had that loud of a voice. I didn't think she was that strong of a person. And you surprise people. And I absolutely love that. They're also talking about another animal totem. I've never done one of these before. This is a sheep. And this is that also. Oh, I got it. Thank you. That's where some of that docile energy comes from, where you can step back and allow other people to step into the limelight. I would not piss you off, though. I would not make you mad. I heard small but mighty. Small but mighty. Can I get it? Whoop, whoop. The other thing I want to talk about, and this is something I do shamanically, I don't know where it comes from. I don't know exactly what they're talking about when I do it, but it is a type of healing I do within shamanism. And it's not anything I was really trained on in my apprenticeship, but it's about threads. And it shows you holding a thread. And they're like, you can pull this thread. You are so pivotal to something that goes on in your life that if you pulled this one thread, it's like everything else, the foundations fall apart on it. And it's almost like, but it's my thread. You just did shamanic drumming. Awesome. I love drumming. As a healer. Okay. Thank you. Do you do shamanic healing work? You do needlework too. Do you do any shamanic healing work? Because if you don't, I think it could be a calling for you. Absolutely. I think it could be a calling for you. Okay. All right. I hope that's helpful, because if you want to do any type of extra healing work, or if you want to pick up an energetic healing process, I would suggest shamanism for you. Absolutely. Okay. Dang. Okay. Calm down, bear. Whoa, bear. Okay. I hope that's helpful. All right. Moving on. Wilma Bullard, are you still here? There's so many new people on, you guys. There's so many people on in general. So if Kathy, I can see you. I can't see any comments. I can see you. You're probably, everybody can, what page is everybody on? Kathy is alone on a page. Let's let Kathy know where we're at so she can join the party. Hoping she is seeing YouTube. I am seeing YouTube, Darcy. My feed has 7 different feeds going into it today. It is flying. So it is moving on through. Awesome. And we are always happy to welcome new people onto the private membership. The membership, you guys, you can find at mymysticallife.com, or if somebody posts a link, there's affiliate links that people can get a little bit of money back if somebody new joins. So we try to keep it super affordable. Our starting, where you get the psychic development classes and the library of everything we've ever done, including 90 other classes, starts at $11.11 a month. We keep it affordable because it is, because this is a venue, right? This is a venue. We pay for a lot of different things to be able to come on and talk to everybody. We have to be able to support that. And it's about community, because when Sam and I started, we didn't start till we were 38, and we didn't have any community. We didn't have any classes to start with. We didn't have the things to build upon. And that's what my guides emphasized was, it's time to build community, build a community that people can grow together. And it's staggered us ever since we've started. So it's just been a snowball, beautiful thing. But we have live Zoom classes on Mondays where everybody gets to sit down and talk and chat, and we have some fun. You never know where it's going to go. You never, ever know where it's going to go. You need an unaffiliate link. Yeah, Heather, I don't know how to do that on the phone. I have no idea. Whoop, whoop. Okay, let me find out where I was going here. No problem, Kathy. It was just one of the things that I saw as it flew past on the page. Okay. You're going to Renfest? So jealous. Renfest in Texas is going on here shortly, if it's not already going on. They have a beautiful Renfest here. Okay, Wilma. There's Wilma. Okay. All right. Wilma, I don't know what you're doing. But good luck. My guide said pull out the tarot cards. When my guides say pull out the tarot cards, who is making my head hurt? Good Lord, y'all. Ground a little bit. You know what? The membership is fun. We have a great time in the membership. We're just mouthpieces, and the members make it. The members make it. We have so many people that come in, and like Erin and Isis do movie night. Isis does practice night. Erin does CE5 interstellar meditations. Laura Keating does a Monday class. Billy Ann and Nancy are moderators. It is just amazing every day. It's just amazing every day. And we don't put up with bullshit drama either. I don't think we've only ever had but one case of bullshit drama ever, because we don't deal with it. We vibrate too high for that sketchy shit. Okay, Willa, what'd you do? Because the tarot, when they say pull out the tarot, that means something's going on. Okay, here we are. Let's see what we have. Oh, lovely. Okay. Okay. Yeah, and that bullshit drama wasn't a member either. Don't come up here and give us trouble. Okay. Somewhere over the river. I'm thinking a 2024 cruise. What do y'all think? Should we do a 24 cruise? I think so. My Mystical Life cruise. We have the skills. Okay, I have a person to set it up for us. Okay, Wilma. I know. There are talks, you guys. There are talks. Well, there was that one member. Yeah, it's okay. Okay, Wilma. Everything is available. It's all right there. What a sail away. Oh yeah. Well, it may seem sometimes like like life goes by, and you're just kind of sitting there going, now I'm going to give you the reading that I get. I've got to get a haircut. That I get intuitively. It may not read like the card says in the book. Okay, I'm going to give you what I get off this. But this says sometimes it may seem like life is just rolling on by, and that you are missing opportunities, and that sometimes it is disheartening to see some of the opportunities that you might have missed. But here's the thing. When that happens, new opportunities are always going to be presenting themselves, right? All the time. It's a chain. It's what we're, hello, Mr. Fry. It's what we're here for. It is what we do. Our soul is here to learn and gain new knowledge and put those things under its belt that it's set as its goal. Now, you're never going to hear me say your life's purpose is, because your purpose is always changing. A lot of people think that they come here for one thing. That's no. If you only came here for one thing and you achieved it, why would you remain? So we're always changing our goalposts, and that's what they're talking about. You're changing goalposts here and there, and you're not giving yourself enough credit. You're not getting yourself enough credit. This is a reversed card. So that, to me, if this was like this, I'd be like, oh my gosh, you are just living, you are such a manifester for yourself, and you are living to your fullest potentials and all those things. But I really think that you're doubting yourself on so many different levels, on just subconscious things that you've been telling yourself over time that you don't even realize you're kind of sabotaging some of your areas of life. So when you have these things that are going around, you're missing messages or you're missing opportunities. We sit back and we go, well, I really wish I should have done that. I could have done that. I could have gone traveling. I could have taken that job. I could have started my own business. I could have done all those things. Why the hell are you not doing those things? Why are you not? What's stopping you? You do this all the time. What's stopping you? Right? It is not your own lack of vision. It is your lack of self-confidence in your decisions sometimes. Thank you, Carrie. I have great guides. I'm just the mouthpiece, you guys. I am just the mouthpiece. That's it. I have wonderful, wonderful guides. You're the one stopping yourself. And this is what my guides say. Look it. This is mystery. This is the unknown, right? This is a fear of the unknown. This is the unknown. This is the fear of the unknown. I'm going to pull you another card. They're like, you can't be afraid of something that has not happened yet. You can't be afraid of that. That's living in fear. We don't do that. We don't do that. We don't live in fear. We move forward. Toes and everything immersed in nothing. I hear you. Okay, so let's see what your final card is. Oh. You cannot make this shit up. It is the Magician. You have this is the strongest card in the whole deck. Tarot does not lie. Tarot will tell you the truth. That's why they wanted you to see this layout. Tarot will tell you exactly what's going on. You are your own self-sabotage. Sorry. Okay? You're cutting yourself off from prosperity just because you don't have that self-confidence. And here's what the final card is. You have everything. Everything. And I'm going to point this out because the Magician is the strong card, right? Because it has all of it. Has all the elements. It has that fire, that water, that air. It's all right there. All the emotions, all of the elements, earth, all there. Make it happen. Look at situations and say, it was going out of focus, Shirley. It is not you. Look at situations and say, why am I stopping myself from that? Shadow work, maybe? Maybe it's time for some shadow work. Get off your ass and make it happen. You have to meet challenges with bye, Darcy. I'm so sorry. Go lay down. She's like, I'm going to lay down. Oh my God. Here we go. We have our first troll of the day. Let me make sure we block him on Facebook and restream. There we go. Troll gone. Troll gone. I just got called a Satanist. But you have everything you need. Everything you need to move forward. Bill and I kind of had a discussion about Satanism last night. He's pagan. He's been pagan his whole entire life. Well, since he was 20. And I was saying, we get pegged as Satanists if we don't believe one specific way. And I know, shadow work. But here's the thing. That's fear, right? And I said, it's silly to target pagans as Satanists because traditional pagans don't believe in Satan. Do you guys realize that? Like, Satan is strictly a Christian thing. And people don't understand that because you have to have heaven to have hell. Not really, because hell is actually also Nordic, but that's just a name of a god. It makes no sense. You have to be Christian to believe in Satan, to be a Satanist. It's not a pagan thing. If you really sit down and think about it. So it just blows my mind. It just blows my mind. But if you sit back and you really process the whole thought, I sat for a while one day and thought about it. And because the devil was taken as, you guys, do you want to listen? This? The devil was taken from the green man to demonize the pagan religion so that it was bad. And then the devil was created to have, anyways, whatever. There we go. And I'm Catholic. I was raised Catholic. I love Catholicism. I think it's a beautiful process. I love Mass and everything, so it's not me hating Christianity either. So don't think that at all. Not at all. It's just mind blown. It's because I'm getting shade for putting up an advertisement. Less than someone made to hear. Here's the problem. You may tell somebody or explain it to them or show it to them in history terms, because it is history. I learned it in Western civilization class in college. But they have to be able to hear it. You know what I mean? You have to really hear to want to take something in. Right, Renee? I thought he was one of God's fallen angels. So, oh well. It's okay. It is. It's totally fine. It's fine. I was told that's a coping mechanism. It's fine. It's all fine. Lisa's a little sleep deprived. It's fine. It's okay. Moving on. Let's find somebody else to throw knowledge at. Give me a shout out. Give me a whoop whoop if you are here and you want to come out of hiding and may possibly get a reading. Give me a whoop whoop. Or throw some hearts our way. Yeah, well, actually, I need to see the whoop whoop. But throw hearts our way too. Okay, I'm going to put the tarot cards back. I hope that was helpful, Wilma. She's like, dang, you don't need to be so rough. It's okay. Everybody needs to have something to believe in. Everybody does. Whether it's our way or... Just don't judge somebody else because they have a way to believe. It's human nature, absolutely, to want to believe in a higher power. It really is. It's genetic. We are trained and raised and genetically foundation to think that there's something more. Just don't judge other people for thinking that in their own way. I need to breathe for a minute. Okay. It's been stressful here. And someone told me today, you don't need to go on. You're shining bright. I think it's, I love that people have something to believe in. I really do, Crystal. I had someone tell me today, you don't need to go on today. You don't need to be so out in public right now. But this is my downtime. This is my fun time. It has been genetically encoded in our DNA. Bill's not doing well. And I'll share this. It's not a secret. He broke his leg. Bill broke. I'm caregiving for my father. He broke his leg. And so we went to the emergency room, and I don't know what's going on. Since Sunday, his memory has, I don't know. He's not remembering anything, like hardly anything. I don't know what's going on. It's something. It is something. Anyway, moving on. I will. I know, he's, when he fell, he did hit his head a tiny bit. But 2 days later is when he started to have memory issues from the moment we walked into the ER. He wouldn't let me take him to the hospital when he broke his leg, when he fell. We didn't know he broke his leg. So we get him into the hospital, and he was absolutely certain his lung transplant was for 8 months ago. And I went, no, it's been 4 years. And he's just been ever since. I don't know. So this is, well, son of a monkey. You see those cards just fly across the room? This is my downtime. This is my fun relaxation time. All right, so who are these cards for? I don't know, Brian, Renee. I have no idea, man. I don't know. I know he's. Thank you, Katrina. He's ornery. He's also 6'3" and 275 pounds. Makes it difficult. Okay. All right, here we go. Who did I just call? Did I call someone's name? No, I didn't. Did I? I am calling. I saw somebody. Brenda Springer. Brenda Springer. Good morning, Brenda Springer. How are you this morning? My itch. Okay, Brenda. I appreciate it, everybody. And they're like, oh, what a Debbie Downer. You know what? It is small trans. I have no idea what that is. I'm going to write it down now, if I can find a pen. Oops. Hold on. Don't go anywhere. Comment. My feed moves so fast. Small trans. That word. Ischemic. I don't know. I'll look it up. I'm clueless. I really am clueless. Okay. Okay, here we go. Well, so there's more to this though. He had a lung transplant 4 years ago, and his lung has been failing. He only had one transplant, only one, and his lung is in rejection, and it has been about 1.5 years. Yeah, it's probably loss of blood flow. If you guys see me disappear, that's what's going on. That's why I've been jumping up and having to leave feeds if Sam's on. And anyhow, there we go. Okay, Brenda. Oh, I just shuffled you. What the hell? Well, I guess I was supposed to. Okay. Okay, here we go. Brenda Springer. How much are you dancing, Brenda? Are you finding reasons to set and enjoy life? Are you enjoying life? Thank you, guys. I really appreciate it. I really do. He's struggling. Are you taking the time to feel the energy around you, to feel nature, to feel that peace and that sway? How many people have felt that sway? That sway. What movie does that? Where she's like, do you feel that? What is that movie? Where she's like, do you feel that? What is that movie? Oh my gosh, I can feel the energy of it. Oh, Phenomena. It's Phenomena. You ever watch that movie Phenomena? They're like, can you sit back and do that? And she's like, I remember what it felt like to hold that baby to your chest the first time, that kind of thing. That's the feeling. Nope, it's not Practical Magic. It's Phenomena. It's the movie Phenomena. Just find that energy, that peacefulness, and find some fun in life. The next one is because that's where your prosperity comes in. With John Travolta, is such an excellent movie, but that's where that that beautiful feeling brings in so much wealth and prosperity, because it helps you to these are great cards. No wonder I shuffled them, because that's how you manifest, through feeling. Visualization's great, making a vision board's wonderful, but that feeling of prosperity, that feeling of I already have it, it's already mine, I got it, that is how we bring in new stuff. Right there. What's the final card? I don't know. Thank you, Wilma. Have a great afternoon. Because everything you do is a learning part of your journey. And you have come so far as a person, and you have a long way to go as well. Not hard, struggling way, just manifesting the best possible path for you. That's what you have to do. Sherry, I'm going to look it up. Thank you so much for sharing that too. She says, my husband had 2 TIAs. They ask a question over and over, like, what day is it? 16 times in 4 hours. He's been doing this since last Sunday. I don't know if it's like an in and out kind of thing. I asked him to please not get on the computer. Yeah, urinary tract infections, but I don't think that's it. Crystal. I'm aware of that too. But I will have the nurse check in that. She'll be here. She'll be here Monday because I'm calling her. Yeah, there's a lot of things going on right now. And I'm breathing, and I'm breathing, and I'm breathing. Not breathing through it. And I just need to let everybody know that I'm taking a break for just a couple days. Now, does that mean you aren't going to see us? Absolutely not. Sam and I it's our 33rd wedding anniversary. And, oh, holy mother of God. Okay. It's our 33rd wedding anniversary on the 15th. And so I'm picking him up on Thursday. And then I have someone coming in to, my brother's coming in to take and be with Bill while I'm gone. And then I'll be back on Saturday evening or Sunday. I'm not sure. But I have been here. I need a break. I'm living on the razor's edge. You ever have that feeling you're just living on the razor's edge? Yeah. Oh, let's see. Renee, it's hard. I've noticed that my mom's fall really changed things for her too. I think maybe it might be related to broken bones. I believe that. I do. However, the fall where she broke her tibia and fibia in the lower leg, it's just different. Yeah. He broke the fibia. Okay. Eric Hewitt. Is Eric on? Oh, wait. No, maybe Eric isn't on. Is Eric still here? He was here much earlier. I did not know Eric was with you, Crystal. See, this is how random it is. I saw your name pop up, but I saw his name, and he's the one I want to read for. So, he's here. Okay. Okay. So, Eric, what I want to... Oh, you're engaged? Congratulations. Everybody give Crystal an engagement clap, and Eric as well. I'll tell you, make sure you guys go out on lots of dates. Surprise each other with little things. And just enjoy each other. And I'll tell you what, Sam and I struggled the first 10 years a lot. Almost to the point of divorce several times, I think. But, if you persevere and you look at each other from different angles, the most amazing things happen, right? Stick-to-itiveness. You have to be able to see things from somebody else's perspective. Okay. I want to recommend a crystal for you, Eric. Usually Sam's the one doing the crystal recommendations. I want to recommend malachite for you. I feel like you're going through a healing process in life right now. I feel like you're increasing your muchness. You're bringing in so much new energy. Okay, that's a different way to do it, but let's do it that way. 4, 1, 2, 3. Hold on, I'm counting. Okay, heart chakra. Okay, because it was like it was the weirdest way to do it. They're like, show me chakras. 1, 2, 3, 4. Heart chakra. They're talking about the heart chakra. Okay, so I want to talk about cutting away some old strings, and I want to talk about. I'm pull out the tarot cards. Okay, I want to talk about. That's what that malachite's really great for. Malachite's a very healing crystal. I know I love muchness too. I'm putting together a Halloween. I think I'm putting together a Halloween. Why not, Lisa? Why not you? Why don't you just put one more thing up there? Never mind. I'm not happy unless I have projects. Keeps me busy. Okay. Kelly Boyd, you're so welcome. Well, hello, Miss Zenny. Okay. Let's see. Okay. So, I'm pulling you a tarot card as well. It's time to. I almost want to say that they show me somebody in marching shoes, marching boots, marching forward, moving forward. Hi, Barbara Zisk. Oh, well. I love this. I just dropped tarot cards for you, and I'm like, okay, we're talking about moving forward. We're talking about all those things. You're fine. I knew what you meant, Kelly. I don't have a Tom, so I knew what you meant. So, Eric, we are just screwing around today, Zenny, until I hear Bill call for me at the moment. Eric, you can't make that up. That's beautiful. The Empress. This is the figure, the counterpart to your energy. This is that other side of you. This is that energy that completes things and is almost kind of the mother figure of the tarot. She is that person that says, it's funny, I'm your mother now. I can take care of you. I am your caregiver. I am the one that will nurture you and help you move forward. And that is the energy that first comes off, and that's that Empress. So with that marching boots moving forward, this is perfect. This is perfect, right? And then the other one I have is make sure you guys moderate your anxieties. Paula, I go through and I pull who my guides tell me to read for. So you may be at the bottom of the feed, you may be at the top of the feed. I stroll through and I stop where I'm told to stop. So make sure you guys moderate your conversations. If you start to have arguments, make sure you step away from each other. There can be a lot of passion, a lot of things. Hey, Mystical Gypsy, how are you? That can be said that can never be retracted. So always make sure that you approach each other, even in anxiety and anger, with very practical thoughts, and don't just have word vomit in arguments. That's what they want to say here. I'm supposed to pull one more, okay? Choose your arguments wisely at all times. You have a lot of choices in your argument methods. Make sure you choose the right one is basically what they're saying. So, that's like future advice, right? That's how do we move forward? Sometimes it's hard to not have disagreements, or because there's going to be disagreements, right? That's just how we grow. You can't have a relationship that you don't look at each other every once in a while with stink eye. It's how we grow and we learn each other. This is a perfect message for you this morning, Zenny. It happens a lot, right? Where we piggyback off of each other. But yeah, some malachite in your pocket would be a great thing. It creates a lot of, okay, wait a minute. Let me also say, doesn't mean one person's right over the other person all the time, right? Don't tell my husband that, though. See me gearing up for Halloween with my black nails? Okay, make sure you guys go like My Mystical Life, like the page. The membership is open for new people. We're always welcoming new people. We do live classes on psychic development each Monday. For if there's 5 Mondays, we only do 4 Mondays a month. But oh shoot, ouch. We have meditations. We do trance mediumship, which I think I'm going to pre-record this month. Because my month is it's obviously going to be unpredictable. And that is going to be a trance mediumship healing for platinum members that you guys can get in on that. That's going to be on the 23rd. What do we have? Tonight is movie night if you are a member. If you join the membership, because you can join for like $11 a month, and you do get in on all of the private space to be able to come in and practice readings. That's because it's not just about the classes, right? You can watch classes all day long. You can read, you can talk to people, all that. But unless you decide you want to be a reader, if that's what you want to do, and you want to get comfortable, we have a private space for you guys to read for each other and learn how to do this, if that's what you choose to do. So we do that within the membership. So But tonight is movie night, which is Death Becomes Her. We're giving away this deck of cards. Erin is. This deck of cards within the movie. All right. It's a full-size deck of cards. Really beautiful deck of cards. So you have to be present to win in the movie night. And then Monday, I'm doing a class on Lemurian seed crystals, how we use them, why we use them, where they come from, all that good stuff. That's a pop-up class because Sam is traveling on Monday. Then we have Isis with practice, intuitive development practice, which she does within the membership and alumni of intuitive development classes, which we have a new one starting on the 22nd. Then we have Laura Keating on the 16th, as long as she's feeling better. She had 2 nope rope bites. She got bit by a rattlesnake twice, so we're making sure she's good for that. And then guided hypnosis on the 16th, which I need to record. Okay. That's just this week. So we stay busy within the membership. You can find it at mymysticallife.com unless somebody puts a affiliate link up and earns extra money, because we do try to give back. Oh, this month's giveaway is my marketing moment. Hold on. I need to have a little thing that says marketing moment. This is our giveaway for this month. I wish I had a picture of somebody holding it, because it's almost something you need to hold with 2 hands. It is a very large Mookite skull. Very cool. Very cool. And Heather Johns won last month's purple fluorite with scoolite 16-inch tower. No, 12-inch tower. Wait for Christmas time, you guys. Mr. Fry's already buying for October. Or for November. Yep. Yes. Katrina and Autumn are doing live readings on the 21st. Do I have any of my cards left? Zenny. So what she's talking about is I have a deck of cards for My Mystical Life, and these are them. This is, just a couple cards. I just reordered. They'll be in someday. But the reason I went and did another order on these, because these are this first round, they're nice and everything, but I wanted more out of them. So I changed companies. They come with a box, a telescopic box and everything. So they're very nice. All right, let's see. I'm missing things here. I will have them in a couple weeks, hopefully 3 weeks. I need to do a waiting list page so people can get on the list to get them. Yeah, Jennifer's on the 29th doing a live. Yeah, I need to do the waiting list. I do. I forgot to write Malachite. 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 Mr. Fry is sending me a photo. Oh, well, it's pretty. Okay. That's a better photo, Fry. Thank you. I'll get that loaded up. It's a much better photo. I mean, it shows the size of it. Okay. And there we are. Okay. Kelly asks, how can I find out who my guides are? Also, what is the best way to connect with them? So I will tell you guys, meditation's important, right? But I don't think you have to meditate like anybody else meditates. I think you need to meditate however, so load it up. I can't do it right now, honey. I think that the way you meditate is absolutely perfect, but within meditation is your best way to connect with your guides. If it's 2 minutes of meditation and you felt like there was connection, that's awesome. But to connect with your guides, I really do recommend increasing your meditation time to do it personally. Absolutely. You can do through clairvoyance or your clairs, however you do it as well. But if you're not aware of that, you kind of need to step into that energy. Everybody's saying, hello, Mr. Fry. Hello, Mr. Fry. Okay. There we go. I wonder if Bill's awake. I hear the TV now. I'm just reading messages real quick. All right, so let's see. Where are we going here? I've got it. I actually have it written down that I need to do a wait list for the cards. I only ordered 10 decks, and one of them's for me. So there'll only be 9 decks available. And then from there, we'll see how many people I have interested. I will get getting ready to board. Please be careful, baby. Let me know when you land. And give your family, give Jude and Sam a hug for me. Kelly, we give classes to teach you all these things. Oh my God, that was Heather Johns. You're so right. Wait, let me find somebody that teaches all these things. Oh my God. You're right, join class. Oh my goodness gracious. I do declare. I think one day we should have a members list of who we can turn to ask questions about things like that, who have expertise in that specific topic. We can do that. You know, the other thing that I want to do is for the members, because I think gallery reading is extremely important. This is gallery reading, right? This type of reading is where you pick who you're going to work with, or you have somebody come forward. All those, I know, Heather. There's so many things. There's so many. Nope. Oh, Crystal Green Adventuring. There's so many classes that are on all these little nuances of things, right? All in the membership. Every class we've ever had is recorded and up in there. But I think what we're going to do is have a gallery day where I'll put a list up and I'll say, okay, 4 people from the membership that want to come on My Mystical Life and do gallery readings like we're doing right here, but with a panel of people. We'll start doing one of those monthly, and then it's just going to have to be a rotation because I know it's going to be popular, and people are like, I want to do that. Because here's the thing: the people in the membership, some of them want to do this, right? They want to do this. They want to do this because it's very enriching. Like I had somebody say, "Why do you want to do transmediumship?" I have no answer. I just know that I feel called to do transmediumship. So when you feel pulled to do something like this, you want to grow, right? You want to grow. So this is a great way to grow. Let's see. I like this. Oh, hold on one second. I certainly do need to find more time. Meditate, me too. In a reading for you was laughing, saying, my guide cusses and swears. I'm not surprised. He's probably frustrated that I'm not doing what I should be. I'm working on it all. Thanks. Yeah, you'd be surprised how many guides swear. They do. Some of them like sailor swear. But yeah, right, Heather? Then you wouldn't feel so alone. You know, Heather, you can get online on the membership and do a reading with somebody else. You don't have to do it yourself. There's this new thing on Facebook that when you go to do a Facebook Live, you can invite somebody else, so you can team up with somebody and do readings. I see you and Rachel doing that, but that's, Rachel's, I don't know, busy, and but you don't have to do it by yourself. Yeah. Katrina, that's a good idea. It is a good idea. I have funny guides too. I have very frustrated guides. They're not as frustrated as they used to be. My guides used to be like, oh my God, this is like trying to teach squirrels. It's terrible. You get nervous inside, Crystal? You guys can get on together. You guys can pick a partner and go on. You don't have to go on by yourself. But I think it would be fun. And here's what happens. When you do that as well, when you get on with somebody else, you learn how the integrations of energies feel. Because it doesn't feel the same. It doesn't, my God, used to be very, very busy. I get it, Carrie. It doesn't feel the same when you're reading individually as when you're reading with somebody else. You start to feel kind of like a blending of energy at times. So you're learning how to work differently. It's interesting. So it's always fun to work with somebody. That's why I do like to do readings with other people, because it is a different flow. It's a lot of fun. I enjoy what I do. That's why I said this is my downtime. Lisa's going to hide in the bedroom. She's live. Call me in an emergency time. I need a pedicure. Yeah. Very random information. So anyways, we have a lot going on. If you are interested in joining the membership, could you post that on here? And the reason I say that is because I would like someone to give you an affiliate link. I can have you join and not have to give anybody else any money because you just joined at mymysticallife.com. But I would much rather somebody give you an affiliate link and somebody make some money off of it. It's just a thing. It's how we pay back, right? Eventually, I would love for me and Eric to do something together. We work well together, started at Partners at Work. I love that, Crystal. And I have to tell you, I love working with Sam. It's just, I could use a professional. Me too, Renee. I love working with Sam. It's a lot of fun. Why don't you have an affiliate link, Jennifer? All you have to do is go sign up for one. Or do I need to cancel the old one so you get a new one? Why don't you have an affiliate link? Maureen says, my daughter and I had readings in adjacent rooms, and messages synced and became more powerful. My reader didn't understand why she was channeling my cat. Oh, isn't it so fun when animals come across, though? It's fun because our animals, our pets, are part of our life. They're a huge part of our life. And they're also energies, spirit, that decides to come across and stays with us. They're part of our soul circle. So they are reoccurring. Where do we get the affiliate link? Let me get you the link, guys. I can get you. You don't have to be a member to use the affiliate link either. You can sign up for an affiliate link. And if you're like, someone says, oh, I need to learn how to use my intuition. You can go, hey, I know this place. Hold on. Yes, you can. This is how you sign up for an affiliate link right here. It's right here. There you go. That's how you sign up for an affiliate link. Right there. I posted it. Absolutely. You and Sam giving me new hope and outlook for the future. Well, thank you. Okay. As soon as I started talking about animal communication, the dog started grumbling. So we did 2 months worth of practice. One Monday a month, we tried to do practice, psychic practice, where we all sit in the Zoom room and then we'll break off into little Zoom rooms and practice on each other and just have fun. Because we really believe that having a good time, raising that energy and that vibration helps create more communication. It raises your energy up and then they come down, right? You meet in the middle like this. So we have a lot of fun. In the last 2 months, we've done animal communication because it is a lot of fun. This month, we're doing psychometry. So psychometry is like I pick up a pendant, right? I pick up a pendant, and say, okay, what do you pick up off of my pendant? You don't have to tell me. But what do you pick up off of this? And then I sit and hold it, and the person reading for me reads the pendant. So, awesome. Says the website is down for me. I'll try again later. Kajabi. So that's what we're doing this month at the last Saturday of the month. Last Monday of the month is we're reading objects. So we're doing psychometry practice. That's what we're doing this month. Okay, get up there. Okay. I wonder why your purse is down. Why? Reach out to them. Yeah. I saw something. Hold on. Looks like one of those finger rosaries. You too, Zenny. You have a wonderful day too. Yeah, it is I lost my loyal pet a few years ago. She was my shadow. I would love to know if she's still around me. Kelly, I'm going to tell you already know the answer to that. You know that animal's around you. You probably catch things out of the corner of your eye about the same size. That's that animal. It happens. Have you ever had anything jump on your bed? Then you just assume in the middle of the night that it was your animal? That happens. I've had it happen with Great Danes. Like, I've had Great Danes jump on the bed in the middle of the night, and there are no Great Danes there. And here's me. Why are you on the bed? Why would you even think to get on the bed? Because I never let my Danes on the bed. I'm like, why are you getting on the bed? I love you. Okay, you can stay on the bed. Because I was able to get on. Am I messing things up by leaving the page open? Remember, you shouldn't be. No, Renee, you should be fine. But yeah, our animals let us know they're around all the time. You have to follow your gut on that. Okay. Okay. You've heard the tags on her collar, right? It's amazing. You're in your seat. All right, baby, have a nice flight. All right, guys, I have to go check on Bill, so I'm out. And I hope everybody has a great day. Find light, find love, find joy, all that good stuff. And maybe I'll get on this evening. I don't know. It depends. Sam's going to be busy, so I might get on this evening. If I'm going to, I'll set an event so everybody can see that pop up. And there we go. There we have it. Yes, yours knew she wasn't allowed upstairs. There have been times I sensed her around. Hardly, I know. You know, I struggle with it, Kelly, as well, with that loss of a pet. It's hard. It is so hard because they love you so. Okay, Mr. Fry, you're going to be at your dad's house. Your animals love you so completely. We had an incident a couple years ago. It's hard to believe it's been a couple years, almost, that we were online and Mr. Fry found Fern in the other room and I didn't shut off the camera. It was a horrible day. Yeah, it was a bad day. We have days like that, though, don't we? Sometimes. But we were lucky enough to have him in our lives. Okay, Mr. Fry. All right. Everybody have a great afternoon. And if Mr. Fry were here, he would say, may the light be with you always. Oh, she was Labrador, 13 years old. They're such great dogs. Okay, guys. If Mr. Fry were here, he would say, may the light be with you always, and we will talk to you. It has been, I know, Renee, it's hard to believe it's been a couple years. We will talk to you guys later.